And I performed on Barack Obama.
2023 sucks. I mean, every conspiracy you name is definitely turned out to be true, if not even worse than we possibly thought. When it comes to the food and the food destroying us, and the fake meat and the fake people, and it comes to the cloning.
In 1970, the average home was $15,000. It is now $436,000. It has gone up 29 times. Rent was $108, is now $2,000. That's gone up 20 times. College was $500. It's now $11,000. That's gone up 20 times. Gas was 36 cents. It's now $3.80. That has gone up 10 to 12 times. But what about the income? In 1970, the average person was making $9,000. Today, they're making $56,000. That has only gone up 6 times compared to everything else. But here's where this is where it gets sad. In 1970, the average household had 3.5 children. Today, it's only 1.9. And the crazy part is that back in 1970, the average household, 47% were dual income. It has now jumped to 65% is dual income. So millennials and Gen Zers under the household are putting in more hours than the boomers did. We're both working 40 hours a week, but you got way more bang for your buck and more children. You got to expand your family, own a house. Things are so drastically different. The birth rate is plummeting because people can't afford it. So we need to make a change so that we can turn this around.
When it comes to the daggone educational system, when it comes to the jail, when the music, when it comes to the people, and the people at the top winded up being some damn aliens, and they really were the ones running everything. That's just something I'm throwing out there. But there is every conspiracy theory out there proven to be a damn fact. When it comes to controlling the weather, when it comes to controlling the damn people, manipulating people through propaganda, everything.
Almost every conspiracy theory that people had about Twitter turned out to be true.
He had actually come back for seconds.
People working the news, people working together and everything. It's all on film. It's all being documented. The UFOs, the theories, the every damn thing. So in this video right now, go get your popcorn or roll up your L. I know it's, and I'm telling you right now, this is about to be an experience. We gonna go into in-depth, try to figure, shut up phone, you popping. That was a nice little beat there. But we're gonna go into these conspiracy theories. We're gonna go into some of the stuff that you might not even know what's going on in 2023. We're gonna go into just stuff that's shocking and just that we didn't even think was possible. And let's just start it out with number one.
Where's the fact?
Hey, I don't know if y'all know this, but I actually work in a cloud factory.
It ain't like the government could just put something inside of that poison the air easily now, is it?
We create clouds and make rain for the city of Chicago. The government doesn't want you to know this. We control the climate.
Yes, they do. He just don't want you applying to his job. You can get $99,000 a year to $157,000, something like that. And they even got to, it tells you right there, senior cloud engineer and stuff. And it even also got other videos pretty much right in front of your face showing you that they don't give a damn. We want to show you we can control the weather, manipulate the weather.
Don't worry if you can't hear what I'm saying. I couldn't even hear myself. This is the loudest sound you could possibly conceive. And as it turns out, the cleanest.
These look like the clouds in the sky right now. This manipulation of God's part is crazy.
Now, the most amazing thing is that cloud up there, which was generated by the engine, is just a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. It's water vapor.
I need you to question this right now. Isn't this God's job? We didn't even put in on making this planet. You understand what I'm saying? And they're just manipulating stuff without our input, because if we're not products, why are we treated as such? You ever question how they able to do stuff with the air we breathe and we not even have a say-so in it? You see, the government, they do stuff right in front of our face because they're gonna off us anyway. The people at the top on some Alex Jones stuff. Listen, the people at the top might not be human as we really look at the facts of the things that's going on in the world today.
And in about an hour's time, someone in Mississippi is going to get wet washing. It will actually rain.
See, we going to hell with gasoline drugs.
It's raining!
Oh, it's your first time seeing this, huh? Boy, oh boy. What?
This is rain.
Rain?
It's making its own weather.
So like that artificial sun situation that was debunked about China. Speaking of China, we already know they kids is going through a super boot camp right now, but when they become adults, they are going to on everybody. I think there's going to be a new superpower because number one, the type of technology that they're putting in some, not all, some of the schools, which is real manipulative and real just going to be very destructive. But however, we don't know how destructive it is because they're in like the phase of just testing stuff out on humans and creating like human robot like people. You know what I'm saying? Because they're taking the humanity out of humans. Like they're like people ain't even allowed to be human. We can't judge, we can't laugh, we can't joke, we can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't say certain people names and stuff. Like stuff get weird. So over there, right? How they doing things is pretty much the technology is now being used to just teach people stuff all day. Like they TikToks, they do nothing but learn on there, and we get the dumb version. And you know, when you see, we gonna do a comparison right now of the millennials of today. Not even millennials. I don't even know how to use that word. I think I'm a millennial, but we're gonna leave it alone with the millennial. Now we're gonna deal with this right here.
At this primary school in China,
蓝色是走神了，
know exactly when someone isn't paying attention.
白色就是你可能跟网络还没有连接好。
These headbands measure each student's level of concentration. The information is then directly sent to the teacher's computer and to parents.
做出选择吧 ，Good job。
Classrooms have robots that analyze students' health and engagement levels. Students wear uniforms with chips that track their locations. There are even surveillance cameras that monitor how often students check their phones or yawn during classes. But schools say it wasn't hard for them getting parental consent to enroll kids into what is one of the world's largest experiments in AI education. A program that's supposed to boost students' grades while also feeding powerful algorithms.
Yeah, while our kids putting numbers in the alphabet. Now, look at how smart our technology is making us.
Trouble for Gen Z in the workplace. Employers are reporting that this generation is the most difficult to work with. So, a new resume builder surveyed 1,300 plus managers and business leaders revealed 74% found that those people who are 26 and younger tend to be the most challenging to work with. What are some of the top reasons? Lack of motivation. They're easily distracted, easily offended, and dishonest.
Easily offended.
1 in 3 managers who find.
Now, I do rideshare careers, which teach, people how to do Lyft, Uber, DoorDash, Uber, getting money, using my code, so I just wanted to plug that in. But however, I had a passenger of Chinese descent. Was that right? Was that YouTube ready? Anyway, and I didn't ask, we was having a conversation, and I was like, and I brung up, yo, how is it with all that technology and stuff over there and like this new era and all of that? Like, how are y'all taking it? Because I be seeing y'all getting real smart and all that. Y'all gonna wind up taking over in the future. We all see it, the whole world see it. And he was like, bro, you see I'm in America, right? I was like, He was like, I escaped all that boss a long time ago. I said, so y'all don't like it. So y'all are against it too. So y'all clearly see, oh, wow. So y'all feel like it's slavery too, or y'all feel like it's a little OD too. Overdoing it, overdosing on that type of, like this man explaining that China is ran by a social credit score system. Facial recognitions. If you jaywalk, you get charged money right from your account. It deducts it automatically like you a walking credit card. Like it's pretty just disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to be a part of it, you a part of it. It's like, and if this can backfire and this can be a little bit like, Avery, you feel me? But however, it's a necessary evil. You see, I live in Philly, where people out here, they go away over nothing. You understand what I'm saying? You look at somebody wrong, like that stuff is real here. We got, now, when you look at a system like this, it'll work in Philly. But however, a lot of people will be going to jail and they'll get a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of illegal stuff going on. And I guarantee you it'll lock a lot of people up accidentally just by facial recognition alone, or finding out what car that is and zooming in on the lights plate and all that stuff. So yeah, this type of system where it's able to detect everything of who you are, where you going, and every little thing, it's going to, you know, it definitely does backfire on the people and make people feel like, you know, it's a good thing and a bad thing. If you want to live in a safe world and you scary as heck, then yeah, it definitely will work. And if you want to live in a world that's scary, scary with tech, you know, then yeah, you can also live in that world. Necessary evil. Taking the AI, taking over it. Oh, he said escaped. He was like, that's why I live here now, and it's too much control. And why I bring this up? Because it backfires on its own people, and now just the simplest stuff become complicated. You know, what if you ain't even want to be a part of that system? I ain't gonna lie, you gotta respect America being about that freedom stuff. You know what I mean? Before we become just like them in the future, we ain't dumb.
So the latest in this dystopian outrage that is now all China apparently is I once again cannot buy food. A couple days ago, my uncle and my cousin helped me get a cell phone that is linked to a Chinese bank card so that I could buy anything. But now, apparently, it has been flagged for some reason, and I have to pass facial recognition identity verification, which is insane, because all I want to do is just spend my gift card balance on this debit card. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have to open my mouth. Oh my god. Terrifying. And of course, because it was my cousin who set this up for me, I did not pass verification. I guess it's a good thing that the Chinese app is not racist. But now, I once again can't buy anything.
Maybe we could get a passport bro to help her. Now, we're going to go over here to this, right? There was something strange in the neighborhood. No, this is going to sound weird, but there was a glowing man. You feel me? In Brazil. A glowing... It sounds like I'm making this up, but this is all 2023 stuff.
Glowing humanoid caught in Brazil.
No, y'all not copyrighting me. I learned. Dun dun. Ooh, something scary. Dun dun. Oh. This right here feel like copy strike material. So, but anyway, I'm gonna stay right here on the screen for this one. You feel me? This is my all right. No, seriously. The cloning thing. Now they're coming out with something called skins. You feel me? Let's just tune in. What are you talking about? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Let me speak to you
here in full details. So here at Psychosec, we've been able to achieve true immortality by taking your human consciousness and storing it on a device called a portable stack. It's implanted in the base of your neck, and it collects and stores everything that makes you you. Every memory, every emotion, every sensation, everything you've ever experienced gets stored on this little device. You can see it here on the screen that's about to come up. You guys just follow me. All the information is stored on this device and can be digitally transferred from one sleeve that you're currently occupying into the sleeve of your choosing.
Sleeves are basically human bodies we grow in our lab. They're organically real. Bones, tissue, organs, everything. These are the best bodies you'll ever have.
Think about this. Think about this. They're creating robots. Think about this. Really? Creating robots? They're creating man-made human sleeves to put our consciousness from in here into a machine, right? And we can trade off bodies with sleeves, right? There's another word for sleeves too, but we ain't gonna talk about it. Fleshlights. Now, when you think about this, think about this. What the fuck are humans? We already are the robots y'all creating. Just have and create another human. We are the robot. Like, we don't need a replica of us. There's already enough of us. Now we creating an artificial part of us, an AI version of us that's already us. We already are. Why are we creating other forms of existence playing with God? You ever think about that? We already are the robots.
Period. Nothing to hurt these bodies, but they are human. So if something were to happen to them, you can always change them out for a new one. That's why it says immortality becomes non-existent. Because you can be 50 in one body and change to the next body. You're as young as you feel. If you come this way, David's going to show you some 2018 models that you can choose from.
Well, okay, you can choose which sleeve you desire. Now, you can either have the sleeve that you have right now, or we have a selection of wonderful sleeves that we have made through Psychosec, fully genuine and organic produced. Yeah. Now, if you'd like to be taller, shorter, skinnier, or you'd like to have better vision, maybe strengthen your body, you have the choice to choose a man or a woman's sleeve. Now, if your sleeve becomes damaged or too old for your liking, simply remove from the cortical stack your DHF, your consciousness, to another, newer sleeve.
No way. That's crazy. What the hell with gasoline draws on? Let's just leave the sleeves alone. We're going too in depth. Let's do a nice little easy conspiracy, little DNA joint right now. You feel me? Find out what my man did when he sent in the DNA of an animal. What animal might be exact? Copyright music. Let's see what happens when I send my pet lizard DNA to 23andMe. With the help of my wife, we extracted enough saliva to send off in the mail. We were so excited to see the results. After about 3 months, damn, we were shocked. My lizard was 51% Ashkenazi Jewish, and he also was 48% Asian. That was really interesting. That he also gave us a little bit of his background and history on what he liked to eat and etc. Damn, I just came out with a song called It's a Simulation. I'm gonna say stimulate, it would have been a whole nother YouTube video. It's a simulation, so go check it out. It should be right here at the top. But anyway, this lady pointed out a nice little glitch in the matrix that was quite interesting.
Most of y'all know how I feel about my neighborhood, right? And how it's a fucking simulation. Like literally all the houses are the same, right? Why the
9 times out of 10, those are the aliens, ladies and gentlemen. The ones that look like us.
Are all these white cars like dead ass?
And now, things we can't explain.
What the?
Love of God.
Changing different shapes, bro. It's just a circle. Look. It's just hovering.
I don't know, it must be like fish mating season or something. They must be getting it in. I don't know what's going on under here. Hey, yo, man, Lizzo boil in the water. Hey, yo, Lizzo, man, yo. Leave us alone, Lizzo. Copyrighted music. Some phenomena we just don't understand. As we see, the birds are, well, the goose are playing duck, duck, goose. No, seriously. It seems like there's a unknown ritual that we don't know about when one bird loses another, and it's only respectable.
What you are now witnessing is the actual alien autopsy footage, captured on 16mm film.
Aliens. Now, when I did my research on this, apparently this was supposed to be a reenactment of the real thing or the real thing. Now, he said that he couldn't get footage of what really happened, so he literally recreated the scene of when they had found this alien and all of that, and this is exactly what it looked like. So either way, this is something that supposedly really happened.
Supposedly shot in Roswell in 1947.
The fact that y'all know what part of the alien is a private part is crazy. Now, this video is being presented as the real deal or whatever. And they saying that this alien was injured after they retrieved it. They retrieved it and it was injured after the spacecraft have crashed or whatever. So basically, it lasted a couple of hours or a couple of days and then it went away, you know, and not alive. But basically, it's military doctors got their little, you know, stuff that hopefully no germs can, you know, get transferred from the alien, you know, got the little injury going on there, and I'm just not risking the copyright restriction with all of that, you know, music in the background, so there you have it. Apparently, my man here, though, was just adamant about what he's doing right now, just trying to get me demonetized. Like, I don't know what, let's just pretend we don't even, yeah, this is a fake video, fake, all fake, costumed up. You feel me? I ain't even gonna risk it. My man, you really doing too much. Like, you really doing too much, for real. While this is going on, though, a lot has come out about the alien stuff. Now, some of that stuff is definitely copyrighted, like the Vlad interviews. Now, Vlad has been interviewing the guy who's basically putting all the information out there. He claimed, in quote, that there are man-made machines now, and there are real, you know, crafts that they have retrieved. There are the re-engineered machines already out there, like spaceships and stuff like that, and some of the spaceships that we see out there is actually man-made. Some of them is actually transferring people not legally, and also stuff that, you know, illegal substances. So there also are people who are invested into the, you know, like creating UFOs and stuff like that, or making it seem like that or whatever, and they got the technology, they got the money for it, that actually transporting the wrong things. Now, let's get off of this autopsy before I definitely get demonetized. Now, this right here is dangerous. Now, what we probably are seeing right now are actors on a set, but however, it's dangerous because what if there is someone out there using, human camouflage, using masks and stuff like that to go out there and really commit crimes? Like, we really don't know how far the rabbit hole really go, or if some people is using this for evil to actually get into, you know, secret societies or whatever, or to infiltrate certain societies or whatever. So it's kind of interesting, I will say. If you was evil enough, you could definitely use this to destroy somebody's life, especially if you was tech savvy.
Hey y'all, Myra here. This video was just literally released on Twitter. It's footage of what is to be a UFO being chased, and it drops into the water and takes off, which we've known and have seen UFO on radar have done. The military has chased unidentified objects doing the same thing. This one happens to be caught on camera. Now, is this real or is this phenomenal CGI? You guys tell me. The first clip is muted, but I posted the second clip with the original audio. Like, post, comment, repost, let me know. Tell me what you guys think this is. Is this real or is this a phenomenal hoax? I don't know how you can hoax a helicopter and two jets, but...
That's it for today, though, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you new. Hit the like button. Check out past videos. It's entertainment, news, comedy, media, debunking stupid claims, all types of videos is on this channel, including my music. Yeah, I know, I just lost half my audience. But anyway, I'm out like a belly button. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Peace.